Hey everyone, welcome back to How to Train Your Gavin. I am coming back with another book haul challenge and I'm so excited and absolutely goddamn terrified of this one. I want to give a huge thank you to Tracy for sending me Bean Boozled jelly beans. I don't know if you've heard of them, I hadn't heard of them. I was looking for some more ideas for how I can do like a book haul challenge because I love doing book haul challenges. And in this one, I'm essentially going to be doing a Bushtucker trial book haul. So what's the purpose? What is the purpose? Well, I just wanted to make book hauls more fun for myself and just to, I don't know, change things up a bit, you know? So the book haul challenge today is essentially, for every book I haul, I have to spin this wheel and it'll land on a bean. It'll land on a bean. And there are 10 different colour beans. However, there are 2 possible flavours for these beans. So I'm going to spin the wheel and see what colour I land on. And the possible flavours are, and I will go through all of the nice flavours first. So we have peach, birthday cake, licorice, strawberry, banana smoothie, juicy pear, buttered popcorn, chocolate pudding, toasted marshmallow, coconut, and tutti frutti. Now for the bad flavours, barf, dirty dishwater, skunk spray, dead fish, booger, rotten egg, canned dog food, stink bug, spoiled milk, and stinky socks. I do have some water. Don't worry, I do have water. But I mean, the main thing is obviously the Starbucks caramel frappuccino, isn't it? That's what's going to make me feel better after one of these. And you know what? Stomach stinks. It's not the fish. It is the Bean Boozled because as soon as I take this off, it just smells like vomit. I'm not gonna lie, like this is probably gonna be a really disgusting video, I apologise. But essentially this is like the Bushtucker trial. I don't know if you've seen it, but there is this like game show called I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, where a bunch of celebrities go to either the middle of the jungle or a castle and they do Bushtucker trials, and those are like really frightening trials that they have to do in order to get stars and food for their camp. So this is essentially my Bushtucker trial. It's like the eating challenge essentially. I'm not allowed to spit one out. If I spit it out, I have to unhaul a book. Not from this book haul, but I have to unhaul a book in my library room. I don't want to spit them out, and I shouldn't spit them out, but I do have a bag down here for in case I do spit them out or if I throw up. One of the two is bound to happen in this video. I put it on a coaster and I put some sellotape on so it doesn't like slide all over the place. I feel like that's the best thing to do. So let's just test it out. Yeah, that's perfect. So before I get into the book haul, don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoy it and subscribe if you haven't already to see more absolutely stupid challenges. Why in the world am I doing this? In the last book haul, I put the classics last. So I'm going to pop them first in this book haul and then I'm going to go into the middle grade and then I will go into the young adult and the adult books. So for the classics, I have East of the Sun, West of the Moon by Jacqui Morris, although this is the sort of adaptation of that folktale, but it is true to the Norwegian fairy tale version you're going to get. But yeah, I've read many retellings of it. I've read Echo North, I've read North Child, and that would be actually nice to read a kind of true to the original as possible. There's a cute little book. It does have illustrations inside, and it's actually illustrated by Jacqui Morris as well. So this is a perfect little book that I think will not be too bad to get through. So that's my first book hauled. Spin that wheel. Spin that wheel. It is, oh god, it's either going to be peach flavoured or barf flavoured. You know what, some of these colours are far too similar. Oh my god, it stinks of barf. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day because I'm still putting these beans in my mouth. And I never thought I'd say that. I'm going to try not to spit it out because I'm not a spitter. I prefer to swallow. But here we go. It's either going to be peach or barf unless I've got the colour the totally wrong way around. So here we go. Oh my god. It's barf. Oh. 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 That's one meal for camp. Oh, that was, yeah, that was definitely barf. At least I don't have to unhaul a book. So next I hold Tales from Shakespeare by Charles and Mary Lamb. This is a Puffin Cloth Pound edition, and I've been collecting those editions. And they've released, well, barely any of them so far. I think there's only 10 so far, and I purchased the first 8 like a year or two ago. So I've been collecting them for a while. In fact, actually 3 years ago. So this one is one of the new ones that just came out. The plays of Shakespeare, but retold in a sort of summarised version by Charles and Mary Lamb. So you're not actually reading the plays, you're actually reading kind of just what happens in them. And I guess that's quite helpful if you wanted to just plough through what the story's actually about. But I love these editions so much and I want to collect them all. Next flavour. Right, oh no, it's either going to be buttered popcorn or rotten egg. A yellowy one, but there aren't really any yellow ones. Although I guess maybe like the whitey kind of yellow. Oh, I genuinely cannot tell. Okay, maybe it's the one with yellow spots rather than actually being yellow. I think maybe this is it. I think this is the right one. But it's really hard to tell because they pretty much all look the same, like the yellow to the white. Anyway, round 2. Oh my god, if this is rotten egg, I swear to God. Oh, it is! Oh. Oh. I tried to swallow it whole to see if that would help. I tried to do that because I thought, oh, if I'm not chewing it, then I won't taste it. But then I tried to swallow it, it made me gag. It made me gag, so that was even worse than just chewing it. And that was rotten egg. The next book I hold was The Little Prince by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. This is another puff and cloth bound classic that I really wanted to get. I've never read this story before, so I thought this is like the perfect time to do that, right? Especially since it's coming out in this edition. Gorgeous, gorgeous cover. No idea what it's about. These don't really give you summaries on the back. But I think it's some kind of like children's classic. Came out a while ago. Yeah, Little Prince. I'm just trying to like move this along, to be honest. Either going to be Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks. I feel like some of these, like the colours have just been washed out. Is this still in date? Okay, I think I found it. It might be the wrong one, but surely this has to be a nice one, surely. So come on, be Tutti Frutti. Don't even know what that is. Oh yay, it's a nice one. Oh, you. I was starting to get convinced that only bad flavours were in there. That was actually quite nice. Brilliant, brilliant. Oh, that was lovely. The next book I hold was Jane Austen 7 novels. This is, well, pretty much all of them, apart from one, I think it's Sanditon. At least all the published Jane Austen books in full. I know it's got like Pride and Prejudice, Sense and Sensibility, like the big main ones. I would love to try and read all of this for a vlog, reading all of Jane Austen, either in 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, however long it takes. I would love to try and do that challenge. So I got this book in the hopes that maybe I could do that. I have read some of them, but I haven't read all of the Jane Austen books, and I would love to try and reread all the ones that I have already read. It's a perfect challenge, and this is a perfect book to go along with that. So let's spin that wheel again. Right, it's going to either be chocolate pudding or canned dog food. And that one's easier to see as well because it's like a brown colour. Please be chocolate pudding. Please be chocolate pudding, please. It's chocolate pudding. Oh, I couldn't tell to begin with. See, I can get used to that. I can get used to it when it's nice. I should also say I've got like 30 books on here. So that's like 30 beans I'll have to consume in this video. And we've done 4. We've done 4. Excellent. Anyway, let's get into the middle grade next. And the first book I hold is right here. And that is the Kingdom Hearts Complete Novels. It has a Keyblade on it, attached to it. This is empty. I did take the book out, but I am currently reading it. It is the 20th anniversary of the Kingdom Hearts video game series this month. I am obsessed with that video game series. It follows Sora, who's trying to find his friends by visiting other Disney worlds. Like, that is kind of like the bare bones of that summary. This is all of the novels. I believe there is 12 novels in one. I will show you what that looks like. So this is the actual book, and I did show this off in my March TBR because I am in the middle of reading this. But yeah, this is filled with like loads of great illustrations as well and artwork from the games. It is essentially like very tiny text and in columns too. So this is a huge, huge, huge book, and it has a novelization of each of the Kingdom Hearts games. So yes, I really did want to read this for the Kingdom Hearts 20th anniversary, and there wasn't a better time to read it than now. So I'm only going to take 1 bean for this. I'm not going to take 10 or 12, however many is in here. It's just going to be 1, okay? This one is either birthday cake or dirty dishwater. But again, I can't really tell from just looking at them. This is the bean, and it's going in my mouth. Oh god, please don't be dirty dishwater. Oh, that's so strong. Oh, that's the worst one yet. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, imagine. Oh, don't. Oh my god. That's the worst one. Absolutely vile. Vile! Next, I have Wilderlow, The Accidental Apprentice by Amanda Foodie. A huge thank you to Fran for sending me this. Fran sent this to me not long after I visited Ipswich to visit Jade and Steph and Pris, and we actually met Fran there as well, so thank you so much for sending me this. This one follows Barkley, who is an apprentice to a mushroom farmer. Barkley ends up going into the woods, accidentally bonds with a beast, and is unable to go back to his home. So he is now trying to find out a way of unbonding with this beast, I think. But he must go on this epic adventure. Now, I've heard fantastic things about this one, so I'm excited to read it. Thank you again, Fran. I'm going to have this next bean for you. Not that I really want to, but I'm going to have to. Okay, it's either buttered popcorn or rotten egg again. Again, I can't tell which is the one. Okay, I think this is the one. Buttered popcorn, either rotten egg. Fran, this is for you. Is that buttered popcorn? It doesn't taste bad. I just don't think it's buttered popcorn. What did I eat? Maybe it was birthday cake? But either way, that was a nice one. So thank you, Fran. That was a nice one. Next, a huge thank you to Amanda for sending me Goosebumps Hall of Horrors, Claws by R.L. Stine. This is the first book in the Goosebumps Hall of Horrors series. I do want to, again, try and get to read more Goosebumps books in 2022. I am going to be doing the Series 2000 books next month, I think. So it'll be nice to have all the ones after that prepared. So Amanda, thank you so much for sending me it. Goosebumps is essentially a series of short horror stories for children. Not that they're that scary. You know, that has a scary cat on the cover, so it must involve some kind of scary cat. But Amanda, my next bean is for you too. So let's see what you're making me have. Okay, so either birthday cake or dirty dishwater again. Please don't be dirty dishwater again, please. Okay, Amanda, this one's for you. Yeah, I think that's birthday cake. It's just really hard because I just don't think it really tastes much like birthday cake. Thank you so much, Amanda. Okay, Tracy, who sent me this whole bloody thing. Thank you though, Tracy. Also sent me Sal and Gabby Fix the Universe by Carlos Hernandez. This is part of the Rick Riordan Present series. I've read the first one, Sal and Gabby Break the Universe, and really enjoyed it. I love the characters of Sal and Gabby. So I was really excited to read the second one. It's taken me a while. I think it's been nearly 2 years since I read the first one, so I might have to read both of them back to back. But yeah, this is the first one. I love the cover of the first one. But yeah, lots of sci-fi elements to it, and it was just such a fun time. I really enjoyed the first one. So thank you again so much for sending me the second one, Tracy. My next bean is for you too. I'm going to try flicking it. I'm going to try flicking it to see which bean I end on. Oh, that was a good one. Okay, so it's either chocolate pudding or canned dog food again. Please don't be dog food, please. Tracy, if you've made me eat dog food, I swear, you're getting blocked. Here we go. I am good. That's a chocolate pudding. I am getting nervous because the more good ones I have means that I'm taking those ones out and I'm going to be mainly left with the bad ones, and there's going to be more chances of getting bad ones. Okay, next I got sent Rainbow Grey, Eye of the Storm by Laura Ellen Anderson from the publisher with the orange sprayed edges. But I also bought, because it did just come out, the Waterstones edition of it with the stenciled sprayed edge, which I absolutely adore. So I do now have 2 copies of the, well, I've got more copies of the stenciled one because it's just gorgeous. But I'm just showing one of them in the video. I'm not going to count the other ones to this book, okay? So yeah, Rainbow Grey. It is a sequel to Rainbow Grey by Laura Ellen Anderson. This is about an ordinary girl called Ray Grey who lives in the Weatherlands, where everyone but her has weather magic. So she ends up taking a forbidden expedition to Earth and is imbued with rainbow magic. magic, which hasn't been seen for thousands of years, and becomes rainbow grey. Love this series so much. I did just read this one last week and absolutely loved it. It's fantastic. So do check it out. I'm also a character in the series too. I do appear in this one and the first one. I absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. But yeah, check it out. Especially the Waterstone Sprayed Edge, okay? These are going to be very limited. So if you want one, buy it now. That's all I'm saying. So I need to flick for 2 beans. One for the publisher, one for myself. Not eat them both together because I feel like that's just going to be disgusting. So come on, be one I haven't had before. Okay, Tutti Frutti again or the socks. So I think this might be Tutti Frutti. And then I'm going to spin it again. Be one I haven't had. Oh man, why? Okay, I'm going to spin it again because it landed on birthday cake dirty dishwater again. I want one that I haven't had yet. Come on. Oh, okay, strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish. Fuck. Is it that one? Ah, this is so hard. Okay, I'm going to try the one that I think is Tutti Frutti, but it's probably not because I can't tell. Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks? Oh. I think that was Stinky Socks. Right, this one is either strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish. And I haven't had this one yet. Oh, please don't be dead fish. That will literally make me sick. That will make me sick. Please be the strawberry smoothie. Phew. It is. Honestly, the relief. The relief. No better feeling. Next, I got sent Spell Stoppers by Cat Gray from the publisher. Thank you so much for sending it. This one comes out in July. The cover makes me think of a little bit like Malamander. And this is set in a seaside village, but there is a floating castle. This floating castle is falling apart, so they need a spell stopper to fix it. We end up following Max, who is only a trainee, but I think he ends up having to try and do it himself. For some reason, I can't wait to find out what that reason is and to actually read this one. It looks really good. I love little cute wholesome middle grades that this looks like it could be, especially seaside village. The atmosphere sounds amazing. What just fell out? Oh, it has a little kind of card as well. That's pretty cool. Flick the wheel. Oh, I didn't do that properly. What did it land on? Oh, but it landed on licorice. Licorice or skunk. And I haven't had a licorice one yet, so I'm going to go with it. At least this book haul isn't as big as the last few I've done. Okay, let's do this. It's licorice. It's a good job I don't mind licorice. Has it made my tongue black? I don't think so. Okay, the next book I got sent from a publisher was Wilder Than Midnight by Carrie Burnell. I'm really excited to have gotten this one. It looks so good and I love Carrie Burnell so much. This one follows 3 separate characters. We have Aurelia, who is locked in a castle tower she's dreamed of escaping. We have Safi, who is sick of being told what to do and to stick to the forest paths. We also have Wild Rose, who is a fierce girl raised by wolves and full of spells and fearlessness. And I think their paths cross, and it's essentially going to be about these 3 girls navigating this almost fairy tale like world. Thank you so much for sending it, Puffin. It looks incredible. Now the next flavour, either butter popcorn or rotten egg. If I can even tell which one it is. Oh, my burps are tasting awful. Yeah, that looks quite yellow. I think that could be the one. Butter popcorn, rotten egg. Let's see what it is. Oh! 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 Oh. Oh. Why? Rotten egg. It was rotten egg. I also got sent The Ship of Doom by M.A. Bennett. This is part of the Butterfly Club series. Thank you so much to Welbeck Flame for sending this. The Butterfly Club are time-traveling thieves, and I think they end up on the Titanic. Yes, they do, and you know how much I love the Titanic. So Welbeck Flame, have you been watching me? But I do love things to do with the Titanic, and I do like the premise of the fact that we have these time-traveling thieves, and they end up traveling to 1912, where they find themselves aboard a great ship traveling to New York. So there we go. Interesting, and I love the cover. And the blue sprayed edges too. Nice. What am I eating? Please let it be one that I haven't had yet. Okay, it's either Juicy Pear or Booger. But at least I know it definitely that it's these ones, like these green ones. So that I'm not wasting time trying to find what it is. Please be Juicy Pear, please, please. I've just had rotten egg. Let this be a pair. Oh. Oh. Wait, hang on. Oh no. Oh. For a second there, I thought it was a nice one. It's not. Oh. Next, I have one that I've actually been quite anticipating, is Hedgewitch by Hedgewitch. It's kind of a bit hard to say. Hedgewitch by Skye McKenna. And I saw like a hardback proof of this like last year and I was like, oh my god, that looks so beautiful. Didn't get it. I didn't expect to get it. But I do have this proof. I do. And this was also sent by Welbeck Flames, so thank you so much. Doesn't say what it's about though. I just remember seeing it thinking, oh god, that looks so good and like so magical and witchy. Oh, but there is a map. Oh, lovely. Ah, this is going to be the first in a 5-book series. We follow Cassie, who has been waiting for her mother to return and she's been living in this boarding school. But then one day she decides to just run away. And children are going missing. With the help of a talking cat and a flying broom, Cassie escapes to the enchanted village of Hedgeley. There she meets the Hedge Witch and she begins to train under her and starts to learn witchcraft and all of that. And they watch over the hedge, the vast forest that marks the border between England and Fairy. Doesn't that sound so good? I love the sound of this one. So thank you again for sending me this, and I'm going to have my next bean for you. That one is the Booger one again. So I cheated in the last one. I don't know if you saw that. I cheated and I put it on that one because I was like, I'm never going to get this one. Well, it turns out I didn't need to cheat because it came up. So here we go. Here's another one. Please don't be that horrible, nasty flavour again. I want, what's it again? The pear? I want the pear flavour. Please, please. Oh no, it's it again. Oh no. Oh. Come on. Hurry up. It's stuck in my throat. Well, next up, Orion Publishing also sent me the final copy of Yesterday Crumb and the Storm and Teacup by Andy Saga. And I got a proof copy of this one. I'm still waiting desperately to read it. I'm trying to get it to fit into one of my TBRs. But I now do have a final copy of it. I think it comes out very soon. But yes, we follow Yesterday, who has been cursed to live with fox ears. She is forced to work in a circus, but she gets rescued by a woman who owns a walking tea shop. There is lots of magic, whimsy, and all of that. So I am grateful to get a final copy of it. Love the cover, love the sound of it. Spin. Oh my god, the same one? It's the same one. Wait, Charlie. Okay, I'm going to grab it. Charlie, this has to be the pear. Okay? This has to be a pear. I've literally just had 2 booger flavoured ones. Come on. Let this be a pear. Let this be a pear. Come on. And if the next one is this again, I'm going to cheat and I'm just going to put on something else. Come on. It's pear. Yeah. Yeah, it's pear. Oh my god. I'm so grateful to finally get my hands on The Strange Worlds Travel Agency, The Secrets of the Storm Forest by L.D. Lipinski. This is the 3rd and final book in the Strange Worlds series. Genuinely thought I was never ever going to get my hands on a copy of this proof. Yeah, this is number 92 of 100 proof copies. I just got in there. But yes, I'm so excited to read the final book in the Strange Worlds Travel Agency series. Love the first 2 books. It's so adventurous. It followed Flick, who discovered a travel agency that was run by Jonathan, and there are suitcases where you can just step into them and go to a different world. It's like this multiverse, and it is just so adventurous, so magical, so amazing. Love it so much. So thank you so much to Orion for sending me a copy. Let's spin it this way. And oh, it's either chocolate pudding or canned dog food again. I haven't had dog food in this video yet, and now I'm so nervous. I am so nervous to get dog food. I really don't want dog food. Please don't give me dog food. Okay, please be chocolate pudding again. Oh, it's dog food. Oh, try not to touch my tongue. Oh, man. Oh. Has anyone ever had dog food before? That and the dirty dishwater are two of the worst flavours. And then the final middle grade book that I got in this haul is Starfell, Willow Moss and the Magic Thief by Dominic Valente. This one is the 4th book in the Starfell series. What I love about these books as well is Under the Dust Jacket, because this is the illustration under the dust jacket, and it is honestly stunning. It is honestly one of the best looking, the whole series that's been in hardback has just been incredibly illustrated under the dust jacket. So thank you so much to HarperCollins for sending me this. This has just come out so you can buy it now. But Starfell, it follows Willow Moss, who is the youngest in a line of witches, and her power is to find lost things. And the series has just been so cute and whimsical and wonderful so far, and I've been really loving my time reading them. Each book has gotten better and better from the previous book, in my opinion. So I'm excited to get to this one and see if it's better than the third one, because again, each of them have been better than the last. So again, thank you so much, Harper, for sending it. What are we eating now? Oh, that's either Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks again. I think it's this one. Bottoms up. No. I'm starting to think maybe my initial bite isn't as bad as I think. And then I bite some more and it's terrible. Oh! LOL, say oh well, or go to hell. I'm going to hell. Okay, now we're on to the young adult and the adult books. The first one's House of Sky and Breath by Sarah J. Maas, of course. I have the normal standard. Well, this was the Waterstones exclusive one. I think it has a story in the back of it. But yeah, I got the standard one. But I also managed to get the tour edition of House of Sky and Breath too, because I bought a ticket to the online event of Sarah J. Maas doing a talk and got a copy of this with it. So House of Sky and Breath is the sequel to House of Earth and Blood. This is the second book in the Crescent City series, and you guys will know what it's about. You'll know what it's about. I don't have to explain it, so yeah. So I need to flick 2 beans. Let's do this. Strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish. Well, that's for the first one. I need to spin it again for the next one, but here's the first one for House of Sky and Breath. You better be fucking worth it. That book's shit, I swear to God. Okay. Here we go. I haven't had dead fish yet, have I? I don't think I have. Oh God, this could be the one. Oh no. Can't do it. Nah. Oh, that was awful. Gonna have to unhaul something now. I don't care though, because that dead fish was disgusting. I'm gonna grab something to unhaul. Alright, I'm gonna unhaul Nevernight by J. Kristoff. Oh, that was the first one. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. That was vile. Vile. Next. The same one? No. If this is the dead fish again, I can't do it. I'm gonna have to spit it out. Get the bag ready. Get the bag ready. Right, I've got the bag ready just in case. Okay. Next. Oh God, please be the strawberry. Please. No, I can't do that one. I can't do that one. Unhauling God's Grave by J. Kristoff. Next, I picked up 16 Horses by Greg Butchanan. This is a thriller. This one involves a terrible discovery at a seaside village where 16 horse heads were found buried, each one with an eye facing the low winter sun. And the entire town begins to panic, and our main character, Alec, is a detective, and he finds out that there's something a little bit more sinister going on. So why not give it a shot? Yeah, it sounds pretty good. I like the idea of it, so it sounds pretty decent. Let's see what flavour I have now. Oh, okay, it's the juicy pear one or the booger again. Okay. I say them again, all the bloody same ones. I still haven't had the coconut or spoiled milk or the toasted marshmallow or stink bug. So I'm going to turn it round and see if that helps me get those ones. So booger flavour. It's gotta be booger. Come on. I'm not lucky enough to get the fucking pear. Next, we have Echo by Thomas Olduveld. This was recommended to me a few times recently in the comments of my videos, so I thought, why not? Let's go for it. Let's try this out because I do want to read more horror / thriller / crime / mystery. I believe there is a gay couple in this as well. So this one follows Nick, and he is in the hospital. He has bandages all over, and he has survived like this accident in the Swiss Alps. He's claiming he has amnesia, but he remembers everything, and his climbing partner is missing. I'm not too sure what happens after that or anything to do with this. I have no idea, but it looks awesome. I heard LGBTQ+, and I was like, LGBTQ, yes. So that's why I got that one. Right, let's spin it, see if I get one of the ones I haven't had yet. Yeah, toasted marshmallow or stink bug. Yeah, I think this is the one. I think this is going to be either toasted marshmallow or stink bug. Oh, please be marshmallow. I feel like I've had all bad ones the past few. So come on, be the toasted marshmallow. Please don't be the stink bug. Toasted marshmallow. Yay. I don't need tea after this. Next is a book I picked up on Gabby's recommendation from Gabby Reads, and that is The Troop by Nick Cutter. And I am so excited to read this one. This one has a summary where it actually makes me feel scared just reading the summary. If I was like a tour guide person, he takes some Boy Scouts into the Canadian wilderness and they've set up camp. And then one night, this intruder comes into the camp and he's like eating the dirt and stuff, and madness ensues, essentially. Yeah, he's apparently very hungry and sick in a way they have never seen before. Honestly, just anything set in like the wilderness, especially horror, is going to get under my skin. But I am excited because Gabby really does love it. So I bought it for Gabby, and I'm going to have this next bean for Gabby too. Please be a nice one, because Gabby's nice, so please be a nice one. It's the dead fish one again. I'm going to spin it again, okay? Gabby would want me to spin it again. Oh yay, it's the coconut or spoiled milk one. I haven't had that one yet. Kind of regretting it a little bit because the spoiled milk one sounds like it will make me gag. I think it's just one of these plain white ones. Oh, I don't have that many left. Okay. Okay, Gabby, please let this be coconut. This is spoiled milk. I'm gonna cry. Okay. Oh, God. Oh my God, that's the worst one. That is the worst one. Oh my God. Oh, Gabby, what you done? What am I gonna unhaul now? Oh my God. I'm gonna unhaul I'm Thinking of Ending Things by Ian Reid. I don't know if I would ever reread it. It was alright the first time I read it, but it wasn't something that I think I would reread again, now that I kind of know what happens. If I do want to reread it, I'll probably just listen to the audiobook. Anyway, why am I explaining myself? That's just what I'm doing. Another one I know Gabby likes is Near the Bone by Christina Henry. I really wanted the hardcover with the red sprayed edges and managed to get it from Waterstones. But yeah, this one follows Mattie and William. I think they take a little vacation in a cabin, and Mattie must never make William angry. Why? I do not know. There is something in the woods, maybe this kind of like wolfy creature. I don't know. I really like this cover. I do like this cover a lot. Let's spin. Okay, that's Tutti Frutti Stinky Socks again. This has to be a nice one. I don't think I can take any more nasty ones. I really don't think I can. Oh no, that's dirty dishwater. I picked the wrong one. Oh no. Oh. Shook my teeth. I don't know who the fuck's enjoying this, you dirty bastards. Next is one that I literally just read and I've just uploaded a vlog for. and that is The League of the Dead by Andre Björk. I'm not going to go into what this is about again, because I've gone into this about 5 times in 5 different videos over the past 2 months. Yeah, this is a horror. Well, actually no, I would say it's more like a crime novel that was written in 1942. It's a bit of a classic, especially a Norwegian classic, translated into English. If you want to check out my thoughts on this, I do have a vlog on it. I'm just going to say that's licorice or skunk. I haven't had a skunk. Come on, this is going to end up being skunk. It's licorice. Okay. It's not so bad. Next, I hold The Atlas 6 by Olivia Blake. And this one, I got the Waterstones one with the really pretty sprayed edge there. I really do like that. This is Dark Academia, but I tried reading the summary of this a couple of months back and it just confused the life out of me. I really do still want to give this a try. It's signed by the author too. That's pretty cool. But this is set in the Alexandrian Society. World's best magicians are offered an extraordinary opportunity. They could join the secretive Alexandrian Society. Custodians guard lost knowledge from ancient civilizations. I believe the main characters are contenders in this opportunity, and it follows their recruitment by the mysterious Atlas Blakely. So I don't like reading summaries like just right in front of you. This seems to be what I struggle with trying to regurgitate. I need to read it so I can explain it better. I wanted to pick it up. It looks beautiful. I saw a lot of people read it last year, and yeah, why not? Tutti Frutti again. That's what I got the last time, and it ended up being the Dirty Dishwater one. So I don't trust it. I do not trust it. This is something. This is something. Please be nice. It is nice. I think this is a toasted marshmallow one, I think. Next, I picked up the very, very tiny, really, really small Galatea short story by Madeline Miller. Could not tell you a single thing about it. This one follows a marble sculptor in ancient Greece who is blessed, I think, with immortality? Yeah, the gift of life. But he expects his wife Galatea to please him, and he starts to get like really controlling of her. And I think this is about Galatea trying to escape that. Yeah, she's determined to break free whatever the cost. Tiny, literally so small, but it is just a short story. I love the look of it. I enjoyed the Song of Achilles. Please be a good one. It's a tiny book. Tiny book. Okay, chocolate pudding or canned dog food. Please don't be dog food again. I cannot stomach dog food. Chocolate pudding. Chocolate pudding. Chocolate pudding. 4 books to go. 4 books to go. We've got this. And I've been recording for like 1 hour and 20 minutes as well. This is terrible. The next book I just got today is Black Girls Must Die Exhausted by Jane Allen. This one is the first in a series. I think the second book is just come out, or it's coming out. This one follows Tabitha, who at 33 wants to have it all. You know, down payment on a house, check. Perfect job, check. Everything seems to be perfect for Tabitha, but then she gets a diagnosis that changes everything. This diagnosis and this whole kind of life change is going to affect her career, but she has a choice between her career or her family. I'm hoping I get a really nice tasting bean for this one. Okay, it's either butter popcorn or rotten egg. Again, can't really tell if this is the right one. Just gonna go for it. Another good one. It is another good one. I bought Fortuna Sworn by KJ Sutton. I already own the series in paperback, but the hardback one I managed to find, and I didn't realise it came out in hardback, not gonna lie. But it does have like a crown under the dust jacket, which I find pretty cool. Like, that's awesome. I was like, okay, why not? Why not? But yes, Fortuna is the last of her kind. Her brother's gone missing and she wants to find him. This is set in the land of the Fae. I really enjoyed the first book. I still need to read the second, third, and fourth. But I did enjoy this when I read it last year, and I can't wait to read the rest of them. Like, this could either be coconut or spoiled milk. Please don't be the milk, please. Coconut. 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 Oh, yes. Right, the last two I'm just going to talk about together because I did an unboxing for these, and that is Orny Monster by Vanessa Len and Daughter of the Moon Goddess by Sue Lin Tan. These are the Fairy Loot editions, and I have done unboxings for both of these very, very recently, so I don't really want to talk too much about them. You can check out those unboxings. I unboxed these with drone goggles. This one I took a shot of pink gin every time I hadn't read from a fandom that an item was inspired by. So that was a fun time. This was a fun time. Excited to read both. I'm halfway through this one at the minute. Love, honestly, obsessed with those sprayed edges, but I do also love the sprayed edges of Only a Monster too. So yeah, these were Fairy Loot books. Thank you so much, Fairy Loot, for sending them. Honestly, you guys are the best. Right, I'm just going to pick this one. This is Peach or Barf, because I haven't had one of those in a while. This one, I can't tell what that one is. Just looks like a paler version of that. So let's see if this is either Peach or Barf. Please don't be Barf. I will be sick. Oh, Barf. Oh, great. I'll find something no one hold in a second. Let's just get this one out of the way as well. Let's get it out of the way. Oh! Oh! I think that one was the dead fish. Right, I need to find 2 books to unhaul now. Oh. Okay, 2 books I'm going to unhaul. Beach Read by Emily Henry. Wasn't the biggest fan of it. Islands of Abandonment by Cal Flynn. This is essentially a non-fiction book on abandoned places. I was actually really interested in reading it. There are some like really cool photographs in here. I thought it would be like interesting, but the more that I leave it, the more I think I'm not really going to read all of this. So yeah, I think I'm just going to unhaul this one just to save myself the trouble of what if, you know? Those beans stink, and I'm so glad that's over, honestly. Never doing it again. Never doing it again. I'm a booktuber. Get me the fuck out of here. So that was my book haul for the last month. If you told me that I had to do this again next month, I would not haul a single book. This is probably the most effective way of stopping me from hauling books. I will even if a publisher sends me a book, I'll be like, what's the return address on this? That was disgusting. Oh my gosh. I thought I would be really good with that as well. I ended up spitting 5 of them out. Yeah, I'm going to go brush my teeth, eat something to get the horrible taste out of my mouth. That's it. I do hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like if you did and subscribe if you haven't already. You leave a comment down below. Say hello, you know. Just let me know if you've played this before. Oh, I got a whiff of it. Honestly, it stinks. I'm going to put those either in the bin or in a drawer, because knowing me, I probably will end up getting these out again at some point. But yeah, I want to give a huge thank you to my patrons as well for being incredible people. I love you guys so much. If you want to join my Patreon or check me out on any socials, they are all in the description box down below. But thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it, and I hope I will see you in the next video. Bye!